Alright, we'll go on. Right. Nope, that's not the way. Right. Just 2 seconds. Right. So, today I am at Thorp Perrow. I believe that is how that is pronounced. Never been here before. It is, I would say, potentially either the south of Teesside or North Yorkshire, one or the other. Oh, it's a bit chilly. I still got 10 minutes, I'm alright. Never been here before. I know it can get boggy. I believe it is a mixture of trails and just field. So we'll find out. Problem I've got is because I keep having to travel for these parkruns at the minute, is by the time I get here I'm busting for the loo. Which is probably why I talk about toilets so much, but just a bit tired. Toilets are nice and clean. There's a little garden centre there, tea rooms and stuff. Don't think the tea rooms was open when I was there, but it's all very nice. Seems like a nice place, lovely little estate. Oh, it's a fucking speed bump there that I didn't notice, so nearly went arse over tit on that. Aye, sorry if I do appear cold, it's just a bit of a chilly morning. They have sheep, they have nice grounds. It's aye, it all seems good. Didn't bring the family this week because we kind of just didn't think there'd be anything for them to do. Maybe a little walk around actually, but plenty of sheep that could have been talking to, I suppose. Oh, little lambs as well. Anyway, this is the little path on the way around. Seems very pleasant. Never been to the place before, don't know anything about it. I think there's a little town we drove past to get here. It's a way, it's a royal way, obviously. I think it's called Beedale. I want to say Beedale. It's probably called like Budale or something like that, but never mind. Seemed alright, generic historical town, but as I say, I was only in the place for like 30 seconds, so might be lovely. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to think of anything that's come up. It's my 49th different parkrun in a row. I'm gonna get 50 and then start all over again, which might be a good idea considering the price of petrol at the minute. I think I'll just stick to metros for parkruns for a while, just until they stop knocking the price of fuel up, because I think I just stuck 20 quid in this morning. I think by the time I get back home, that's 20 quid's going to be gone. And as much as I love the fact that parkrun's free, I'm not paying 20 quid a week to do it. Anyway, as this people are gathering over there, so I'll get over there, I'll listen to the briefing, and it'll all be good. Speak to you soon. Attempting a quick little warm up. There's a fucking awful Arctic breeze coming down here. It's not gonna be a pleasant run temperature wise, I have the feeling. But I mean, obviously very nice, but bloody hell, it's cold. I thought it was cold on the way over, but once you get away from the shelter of any kind of trees and you just kind of run up that bit, it's just high right in your face. Who knows? Maybe it'll die off a little bit in 2 minutes. Not hopeful, but it's cold. Yes, very cold, but I'll stop whinging about the temperature because nobody cares. See you in a minute.
Just down the end there, so well done. And then it got a bit more competitive. We've got Saltaire, we've got Leeds, we've got Oldham, we've got York. Give us a wave when I shout these out if you're from there. We've got Barnsley, we've got Riverside in Chester Street, and then we're getting a little bit further away. We've got Fulham. Give us a wave. Yeah. We've got Guildford. You ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Now, oh. Fucking hell. Eyes are watering like mad from running in that wind. Oh, no suppose that was going to drop off. So I'm just trying to work out the route as well from where they are. Oh. Feeling like. Thank you.
Thanks, Marshall. Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Feels like my theme for the last week has been low energy runs. I think that's continuing today. Just there's just so many runs where it's just been a bit chilly, and I found it hard to get going. I've still done them, which is what's more important, but just can't seem to get any speed in the cold air. Just takes it out because I mean lungs. Can't even speak. Anyway, it's not fun still. That's what's important. I just can't get any piercings or anything. You look over there, you see Wayne Manor or whatever it's called. A nice big house. Oh shit. Oh, water feature. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dear me. It's like no matter which direction you're going in, you've got a strong wind in your face. It's a different experience. You at least expect normally the wind behind you at some point. But no, not today. Oh. Looks like we cut over here and head over to Wayne Manor, or whatever it's called. Oh dear. I can see a bit of pathway here at least. Very nice. We are now on path. However, I'm already feeling pretty spent. I can see the people up ahead slightly gaining ground on us. It is what it is. I'd rather take the pace off a little bit and enjoy the run, if I'm honest. But not so easy to enjoy with Arctic breeze. But still, what's the name for that under 30 minutes today? That's the plan. Boggy, 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 boggy. Boggy, 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 boggy. Oh. Thank you. Yeah. One of the things I realised when I've been doing these different park runs is how I am not built for cross country. Just absolutely takes out my legs. But maybe that just means I need to do more of it. Not ideal. This is what I can tell a little bit uphill on the cross country. Then I think you go down the pathway you started, which again not ideal because it's got branches and crap all over it. But in theory, should be the one point of somewhere might have the wind behind us, because it was in my face all the way up. And yeah, this is the last bit. Somehow, wind in my face, typical. This bit there, it's about maybe half a mile. It's so boggy and uphill, so I am absolutely blown, and I rolled my ankle at one point, so there's definitely no sprint finish today. So ahead, there's a little kid. I'm just taking a pace off because I don't get past him, but that's a bit of a dick move at this stage for a kid. I'll just take the pace off a little bit for him. Go on, young man. Going your hand back, spread. Thank you.
Well done. Brilliant. And your token. Thank you very much. Just drop it in the bucket for us. Brilliant.
That 42nd place. Oh yeah, so cold. Actually, wind seems to have gone from this bit where the start is, which it wasn't at the start because it was a very icy cold on Bull Street. Hey, it was a nice run. Do you think it was hard? But it's one of the ones that might not be so hard in the summer. Just like so many cross-country type roads at the minute, it just feels like your feet are sinking into the floor, so you're not getting much from it. Oh no, stop me straw. And I'm sure it was 29 minutes, so given what it was like and how much I just couldn't get going, quite happy with that. Yeah, if I'm honest, when I first started, no, I just spent like 31-32 minutes. Oh yes, very nice. And currently, though they're all shifted, there's a load of sheep and lambs, so if you do come this time of year, they do tell you to make sure your dog's under control, just in case the dog fancies lamb chops or something. Anyway, yes, as I'm saying, nice run. Seen plenty of organisers, nice estate. If you bring a family, I'm not sure what there is for them to do apart from hang around. That's how it's all. I don't know if you're allowed to walk around. I didn't really look into it, if I'm honest. It seems to be quite a big estate, so in fact they've got tea rooms. I'm assuming, generally speaking, you can walk around the place. But I honestly don't know. I suggest looking at Google for that sort of stuff. I didn't think there'd be anything, so I was just talking to my family, just said you might as well stay here. We do need to find somewhere for next week's, which will be my 50th different one, because at that point that's where I'm just not continuing the tourist streak, because it's just, as I said before, it's just starting to cost me too much at the minute. Like, I think outside of even like North Yorkshire, like the nearest ones you're talking about, like there's another one in Carlisle Park, but then you look at like Keswick and Penrith and York and places like that, which I don't mind like as a one-off trip, but it's not a drive I want to be doing every weekend. Just the amount of time it takes up, but as mentioned, the reality of it is it's damn expensive for petrol at the minute. I mean, this place isn't even that far, and I had like quite a bit of petrol in there. And then like just got 20 quid petrol, and it just looks like that's just going to get me maybe here and there, maybe like 15-20 miles at the end of it, but it shouldn't be bloody costing 20 quid. Anyway, I'll stop ranting on about money. As you can see, there is ample parking. There is somebody at the start. Sorry, there is ample parking. I appreciate the microphone still the way. There's plenty of parking, and there's a parkrun person at the start helping you to find where you are. When you park, that building there on the other side, that's where the tea rooms and the toilets are. Sadly, it is the few days for payday, so there'll be no cake and tea reviews today. It does say parkrun is 10% off the garden centre if you want to come here for your garden and stuff. Obviously I don't know what proof you need, maybe you just need to turn up sweaty and in shorts, who knows. I might have a look at the prices of the tea rooms just so I can give you an idea. Just 2 minutes. So in the tea shop they had what looked like plenty of cake, different variety and stuff. I just couldn't tell what was what. What's that in the front of my car? I think it might just be a bit of flowers, you know. Oh no, it's a little leaflet. Oh, fair dues. I'll probably do that. Just 2 seconds. I'll try and edit some of this out because I keep forgetting. So the tea and coffees looked like normal prices, like £2.75 I think it was for tea, and coffee's probably about £3, £3.50. I did have cake, but it didn't look like they had any prices on the cake. I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to seem like I was just being a nosy sod, which I was being, but I imagine it's a tea room. They're all about the same price, aren't they? They're all about £4, £4.50 to £5. I'll be around about that. Anyway, I'm just gonna get some fresh air. So yes, run was nice. 49th different one in a row. It was a nice enough run. I did enjoy it. I do need to make a more of a conscious effort just to, when I'm recording these, to just not whinge all the way around, which is what it feels like I've been doing for the last few months, despite the fact I've been enjoying it. Every say, well, yeah, it was winter and now it's spring. Things are going to be muddy and a bit chilly. I just need to stop banging on about it, I think. I say I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next week, but the further away ones, I think I just need to save those ones for special occasions going forward. I think I've got next week, and then I'm working 2 Saturdays in a row, and then after that, I think what, 2 to 3 weeks before the Belfast Marathon. So still be doing park runs, but might be trying to do like marathon pacing and stuff. I think I've got the what was it, in a few weeks, I can't remember the date, but the peer-to-peer as well. Actually, I'll tell you the date. If you've never heard the peer-to-peer, it is, I've never done it before, but I do hear about it every year from people that I know that do it. Just 2 seconds, I'll get a date for you. Peer-to-peer is the 19th of April, which would be about 2 weeks before Belfast Marathon. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, continuing doing the training plan for the Belfast Marathon. I say it's just this week in particular, even since like last Saturday when I did the park run. I mean today I think I was probably going faster than I thought I was going, but it's just honestly at the minute kind of get my legs going, which is fine because I'm not training for 5Ks at the minute. I'm training for like a marathon, so kind of I think because a lot of the training runs it could well be because I'm doing marathon pacing on these longer runs. Maybe that's why, or maybe I'm just old and it's a bit chilly. I am not a physiotherapist. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you next week. If you enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe, all the usual stuff. If you didn't like it, then feel free to keep your opinions to yourself and just watch something else. Alright, that's it. Catch you later. Toodles. Actually, I just remembered something. The 22 social people, like Freddie and Georgia and all the others, Scott and everyone on that thing, they are, there's a challenge that they've got going on their app. It starts on the 1st of April. I think it was called the Hard 75 or something like that, which despite how it sounds, I don't think it is a massive gangbang. It sounds like an interesting challenge. I'm tempted to go for it. I think it's like 75, just as off memory mind, so check it out for yourselves. I believe it starts the 1st of April. I think you have to do 2 45-minute exercises a day, which can be walking if needs be. I think there's the diet stuff as well. I think it's like no alcohol and some of this stuff. I am tempted, but I am also aware that in that 75-day period I've got some long runs, and like I was talking to Freddie about it yesterday, and it's like, yes, I'm not sure after I do the wall I'm going to be able to do 2 exercises the next day. You know, he did right to say, well, you know, it can just be a walk. I'm thinking that might be nice, but if I just ran and walk for a full day after the wall, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to move for a few days. But never say never, and I also know that I'll be stiff after the Belfast Marathon. However, as walking counts, I'm tempted to do it because I just want to see if I can do it. A lot of the issues aren't an issue for me anyway, because, you know, we take the dog out for a walk. Diet's not too bad. I don't drink anyway, so like a lot of those issues aren't really a problem. It is just, I think it's like, yeah, no cheap meals as well, and just there's little things like that which kind of, you know, I'd see the benefits of all of it, but I need to think about it practically before I commit, because I'm also aware there'll be periods of carb loading and stuff like that as well. So, and you know, if I'm doing a wall, like, no cheap meals, are we counting the amount of shit and snacks I'm going to be eating when doing the wall? Because anyway, I need to think about it practically. But yeah, just something like a challenge though, so go on the app and have a look at it. If you don't follow Freddie as well, it's like Freddie Runs. I think George's is like Georgia Fitness or something similar to that. They're advertising on there, or just the 22 Social. Follow them. It's an interesting challenge. I would definitely go for it. I'm just trying to work out the practical side of it for me personally, because I do have, as I say, those longer runs. But so do other people, and I'm sure they've managed to do it. Maybe they've just got more willpower than me. Who knows? Anyway, have a look and enjoy it. And if you do it, have fun. Anyway, bye.